What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 15 of my Total Warhammer 3 Greasus Goldtooth campaign. So as we saw last time, Greasus has returned triumphant with the Demon Prince of Khorne slain with, frankly, the greatest of ease. The army was unhurt, and damn did that set of range units bring that demon down. I recall it with great fondness. Now, we have arrived in a situation that's, well, quite a bit worse than it was when we left off, with a lot of enemies running around our territory, some of these incursions popping off and, well, continuing to irritate us. Also, are you able to assault units? No, you can only block armies. Well, that's a shame. I guess you can wound and block army, but you can't assault units, which would have really helped against us, but oh well, we'll see whether we can deal with it. Speaking of dealing with it, this is not the only incursion. There is another one over here, which it looks like is going to hit the veil rather of Titans. Now, Tzeentch forces, quite annoying for a number of reasons. Quite annoying. I'm just thinking whether we should try to get a tyrant built up here to try to help with this defense, or whether we should try to build up a tyrant here. These guys have 14 troops and these guys have 14 troops, so I guess the question is whether we fear the Tzeentch troops or the Khornate troops more. And because the, I mean, if we force the Tzeentchs into a melee, they're not going to have nearly as good a time. So I feel like we got to get a tyrant here, or even a slaughter master. Nah, I think we got to go with tyrant. Unit master knowledgeable, I guess we got to go with you, Mr. Flab. Because once again, I feel like, wait, do the Slaughtermaster Lords, do they come bound with any spells? Is there even any way to check? Aro, are you a tyrant? Yeah, you are a tyrant. I feel like they don't actually come with a bound spell, because if they came with, like, Bone Crusher or whatever, I would have been able to use that, but yeah. You wouldn't come with anything good, even if you were bound, right? Unless it was a Flock of Doom, which would be swell, but, you know, I doubt it. You know, let's get this, I'm just thinking later on it would be nice to have a Slaughtermaster that is tough with the lore of beasts, but... because most likely we're gonna have to sacrifice this unit. And is this worth the risk compared to... You know what, no, I'm still gonna go with the Tyrant here. We'll see. There you go, you sit there and we're gonna offer to the Great Maw while you're in here to get that bloody and raw. There you go, buddy. There you go. Ooh, if only this Firebelly could have joined here. Too bad. We can't even summon heroes here anyway. Ooh, also, speaking of heroes, I was talking about last episode of getting more hunters, and the only way to increase hunter capacity is to build the Gorger tree? Really? The Gorger tree. Wait, what about in camps? I take it the Stonehorn tree would do the same thing, or is that the same tree? It is the same tree, it's just that, yeah, it keeps going higher. Man, really, the tier 5 is also only +1 of hunters, the same as the tier 3? It should really go to +2. I guess the game doesn't really want you to get that many armies. Maybe that's why. Oh well, let's see. Do we have anything we want to spend our very limited now money on? Man, Greasus was probably very upset at how poor we're getting here. It's not his speed. Alrighty, well, I guess we save the rest of our cash here, although... Nah, we gotta spend some money next turn on this Arnagrand camp, so we might as well save up the money now. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked right away, although it's probably only a matter of time, which is why we're sending you over. Anyway, let's end the turn. Let's see what those incursions do. Let's see what all these guys do. Let's see if anybody attacks Greasus or anybody else. Hey, look, we got another contract. Maybe we'll get one that isn't absolutely worthless for once. I'd be shocked, but for once, not appalled. Be a nice change of pace. Alrighty, Bloody Harvest, Fluxion Hose, Putrid Swarm, and we are not attacked anywhere yet, are we? Interesting. Ice Court dominates. Land of the Plague Lord entered for the northern provinces. Settlement besieged. Mist Gorge. Ice Pass. Okie dokie. New contracts are available for selection. Let's see what we got here. Capture Mount Thug. Well, that's obviously not going to happen. Mount Thug, that's a good mountain name. Floating Mountain. I mean, it would be nice to raise or sack that stupid Tzeentch territory. I would love to do so, but it's kind of far. Ooh, hello, we got a blue item for this? But we have to capture something super far. Pillar of Skulls? Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Though it would be nice to get that bull gut. Honestly, the rewards here are also pretty garbage, so yeah, these are all terrible. They're all too damn far. And yeah, I guess the game wants us to, you know, like sally out of our own territory, essentially, but that's not going to happen. Also, are you healing up? No, you're not healing up, which means you dead. You very dead. Let's watch the Leadbelchers go to work. No other incursions. Oh, you're gonna move away. I bet you're still dead. It's just, you're not dead this turn. Does that really do that much for you? You can hope so, bud, you can hope so. Now, Greasus, you got yourself a rival ogre army to annihilate, so let's pick that up, shall we? We can also grab Ice Spewer while we're at it, and then into Saber Mountain. Do you have more than one territory? No, you just have the one. So Greasus should be able to destroy you for good soon. Alrighty, well, let's hit that. Do we want to leech some XP with you? We're gonna delete you right after this fight, or possibly... No, we'll use you to take Ice Spewer. Yes, okay. Well done, Ruinous. Now you're thinking. Now you're using your noodle. Go. Alrighty, I'm willing to bet that you're still in range. Greasus once again attack. We're not gonna wait for this guy. We're just gonna kill this guy really, really quickly. Close victory? Really? I doubt it. We're just gonna fight this non-cinematically because I feel like this is gonna be a pretty pathetic fight, and we do have that Cornate fight in our garrison there, so we might as well wait for that one. Man, if we could have only gotten that Fire Belly in. Ooh, wait, maybe we can join the Fire Belly to the relieving force if they can. Potentially. Twould be nice. Alrighty, let's move you guys back. Let's pop you Ogre Iron Guts together. Right here, you're all gonna group up. Let's say group 2. No, let's say group 3. Greasus group 1. We're just gonna do this ultra quickly. Here. Saber Tusks, stay back. I don't want you rampaging, getting hurt like everybody else. You guys are all gonna countercharge the enemy, well, presumably Saber Tusks? Yeah, they do have some. Alright. I think that's everybody. Oh, you casters, come forward as well. Go. Speed it up while we annoy them with our scrap launcher a little bit. Are you attacking Saber Tusks? Are you kidding me? Attack the Ogre Bulls. At least you're a little bit more likely to hit them. Even though you're pretty damn unlikely to hit them. This is so stupid. Okay, you know what? You know what you can't dodge? You can't dodge harpoons. Forward. Actually, you know what you also can't dodge? Firebelly, come here. And no. Did they give up? Keep harpooning, people. Never don't be harpooning. You. Start launching irregular fireballs and stuff at the end. Those look like Iron Fists. Oh, here they come. Okay, they've given up. You launch fireball right here. I think you have the range now. You can stop those enemies in their tracks if you so desire. Use that fire breath on these guys. Oh, they're trying to charge the fire belly. Use your attack and then stop the enemy. There you go. And run. Wait, what? I used the... Huh? It missed them. I thought they were selected. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okie dokie. Well, then, change of plans. I was about to send everybody to attack, but it looks like they gave up. Alright, Firebelly, keep moving. Put this in their path.
The quarry is mine.
It's not gonna do anything. It's just for fun, basically. There you go. Gonna do like no damage and it's gonna move away from them. Really haven't had good luck with that thing. Alrighty, anyway, now it's time to charge. Greasus, you can attack wherever you are as well. Mornfangs, I want one of you to go after that unit of Saber Tusks and the other one to charge into the melee. Hunter, charge into the melee as well. You magic people, magic casters, whatever, go in. And that's about it. Simple, really simple battle. Hilariously. So you guys are gonna get kind of beat up like this. Let's wait on that. You charge those Saber Tusks directly. Yeah, these guys are really getting beat up, ain't they? Nah, we'll heal them up. In fact, we can give them Troll Guts to maximize their healing in a few seconds. You keep chasing those Saber Tusks. Actually, nah, hit these Ogres in the back. It'll make the battle go faster. The Saber Tusks aren't really that much of a threat anyway. Alright, these guys are done for. You... Oh, we're gonna have to attack these guys again because they're gonna run away, aren't they? Oh, okay, fine, we'll attack them again. I thought oh, right, you're still firing. Yeah, keep doing that, buddy, keep doing that. Greasus, buff yourself up and kill. You guys keep killing Ogres. Do we need to speed up? Or I guess we could just watch the Ogres fighting each other. It may not necessarily be a cinematic battle, but it is... it is easy enough to not really warrant needing to control too much, although you are definitely gonna need Troll Guts now. Let's go, Troll Guts on you. There we go, Greasus, you're still fighting. I want these Mournfangs to help out with those Iron Fists, because clearly our Iron Guts are having trouble with the enemy Iron Fists. There you go. This flank, however, has just completely obliterated the enemy. Looks like our casters are chasing the enemy down. Looking pretty good. Saber Tusks, you know what? You're still good for chasing down enemies, because you are quite fast. And, alright, we got a reinforcing for... I don't care. They're not really necessary. Greasus, have you still not killed this enemy lord? I guess everybody's in your way. Maybe we could get this new tyrant to come in and help. And Mournfangs, you're kind of getting beat up. Let's get you some fire, cascading fire cloak. Let's have you all charge into the back of this. Saber Tusks are moving in to reinforce. You, I think, can stop firing now. Probably going to do more damage to us than you are to the enemy. Alrighty, there we go. Mournfangs, charge into the sides of this. Greasus, charge into whatever you can reach. And we need another Troll Guts. It's not on cooldown yet. Well, I guess we can use Butcher and then do that. Okie dokie, you guys kill that Ogre Bull. You attack. And battle's over. There we go. Alrighty, well, begin the chase now. Saber Tusks especially. Chase down the enemy Ogres so that we can auto-resolve the next battle without suffering too much in the way of damage. Yes. Why can't I select you? Thank you. Damn. Alright, you kill that one ogre left. You can kill these ogres left. And no, you guys go after... I'm trouble clicking, like, click. Why? There's like a thing where if you're just a little bit too far from the flag, you can't select it. And I find it very annoying. I wonder if there's a distance setting for that, like that you could swap or change, or you know what I mean. Alrighty, and you know what, slow all these guys down so we can... Really? 18 out of 25 for the next ability. Okay, we should be able to get that. And then we can heal up our more hurt ogres. Oh, in fact, while we're at it, yes, not Bullgorger, but Troll Guts on you. Oh, you're too far away, eh? Nah, go chase him down. Firemouth. Wait, Firemouth, you're a Firebelly, yes. Launch your free Fireball, I guess. If you can reach. Yes, you can, even though it felt like you couldn't. Also, why are you not moving? Oh, you probably have killed the enemy that you were chasing. Well, go after another enemy just then. Then I guess you can fire at this guy. Maybe you'll be able to bring him down. And speed it up to max again. How many more do we need to kill? Wait, 41 out of 75. Huh. Didn't it say 15 out of something or something? Oh, it was that for the first thing, probably. Yeah, that was it. Oh well. Decisive victory, yes. Well, not surprising. We'll find ourselves a better one, I'm sure. 2 losses. Yeah, and we could have auto-resolved this. I'm almost completely sure that we could have. It's just that, yeah, we're kind of in a situation where we need our troops alive. I wonder how much money we can get for this. Money is, let's see, 1,000, really? That's it. Or do we take the 21 minute? We're 248. We're pretty good in terms of our meat. Let's just ransom the captives, I guess. There you go. And then we got XP on 2 units. Ooh, hello, and a free camp to destroy. That's always a nice find. Nobbler Inventor, attrition reduction. Oh, attrition is still happening, isn't it? Oh well, start moving. You stay near Greasus, but I guess go in camp form, mostly to go here. You guys approach that. Hopefully this guy doesn't go for it before you do. I wonder if you can reach this in one turn. I feel like you can't. Maybe move up a little bit further. I don't really care if you take attrition. Also, do you have Root Marcher? Yeah, you do have Root Marcher. Impressive Wealth, local recruitment capacity, only +1 at level 3? That's garbage. Should be more. You'd think Impressive Wolf would lead you to be able to recruit more units. Apparently not the case. Well, I guess that's why Greasus also has trouble with getting enough units still. Gut Flag, you keep moving forward because you're going to take those units from Olag over there. Everybody else here is good. Now, Patrol. Do you want to block somebody? Block this guy. You can block this guy. No, he can't escape. Actually, just in case, block him. If you can succeed at that. Oh, is this another camp? Pathetic. Success. Very nice. All right. Well, Patrol, you do good work. We should have called you Fire Patrol. Let's get you. None of this is relevant, so the only thing we can get, I guess, is damage walls. And you know what? Take spread control as well. Probably a good thing for our patrol to have. Grout. Okay, now here's you're kind of a problem right now. I want you, to move up right here. And yes, I know that this is gonna probably force us to suffer mass attrition. Most likely this guy will attack, but if we're in range, and both armies are there together with a fire belly. Obviously, you're gonna have to be a fighter now and not a patrol. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to give you stuff. Alright, Fireball, Kindle Flame, Cascading Firecloak, Flaming Sword of Ruin, Burning Head, Evasion. Piercing Bolts of Burning is the best thing that we can get here, I think. So let's put 1 point into Fire Breath for the free extra damage, then 2 points into Piercing Bolts of Burning. I think that's the way to do it. Alrighty, now, if this guy is in fact in range, we are in a much better position. This guy will most likely sally out, but I think we'll be okay there. Also, Yeti Peak, let's upgrade you while we have the opportunity to do so, and including getting you an Iron Mine. There was also another territory. Where's that Zinchen force? Yeah, they're gonna hit the Veil of Titans next. You know what? Let's get you a another Tyrant. Oh man, maybe we just get the Slaughtermaster. Ironically, that the Tyrant would be better tough, and the Slaughtermaster would be better knowledgeable. But it's neither one. Man, these guys are really cheap. Yeah, because we could just build a freaking butcher. We can't build another tyrant. That's the thing. So tyrants are just plain better, aren't they? Alrighty, well, just go confident. Do butchers have anything like really unique in terms of traits about them? Alrighty, well, I guess we'll find out at some point. Let's see if anybody else needs to move. Blout, the Tech Thief. Never don't be Tech Thief. Go. Another success for Blout. Nice. I'm so shocked to have a competent hero that doesn't lose all his battles. Absolutely shocking. Okay, you guys are okay. Just in case our newly summoned Lord, we are going to... What the hell is it? It's down here. You are going to sacrifice to the Great Maw for some bloody and some raw. There you go. We'll see about that. And I believe now that's it. And we can move. Building, unassigned skill points, contracts available, I don't care. Alrighty, I guess now we move. Ooh, wait, you can... No, wait, you can't. I was thinking you could build the Iron Blasters already, but that is not the case. I don't know why I thought that. You, however, can build the next level of the Bounty Tent, which is quite nice. And I don't want to invest any more into your stuff at the current time, however. Mostly because I'm a little bit scared that you're going to get killed, you're going to get hit by two of these armies and killed before we can get the Leadbelchers here to, you know, be your protective force. So in that light, we're going to end the turn. We're going to see whether anything interesting happens here, but most likely we're going to get attacked by those incursions right now.
You're on my good side.
Actually, we could still have that unit as the patrol. Are you still unwilling to confederate? Minus 42, despite loving us, despite having one territory and basically no armies and at war with a ton of things. And you still won't confederate. Okay, somebody needs to explain confederation to me, because I don't understand it anymore. Especially since we can no longer pay them off to confederate them like we could in Game 2. So is it just impossible now? Payment, ketchup, meat generated minus 2. Growth all provinces? Yes, we don't eat fruit and we don't eat veg. Wait, can they eat fruit? Can't they eat any? Well, I guess they're not trolls, but I'm pretty sure they can eat a lot of stuff. Settlement besieged, Veil of Titans Ice Pass. Yeah, we were expecting that. Oh, they didn't attack. That's surprising. Now, here's the question. Do we take a turn of healing, or do we attack? So... they could keep sieging us and hurting our units, and we could attack right now. Or we could heal up and get a fairly decent, like 30 troops per one turn for each. How many troops do these guys lose, even though they are more elite? Oh, it doesn't say? Well, that's helpful, game. That's real helpful. I wonder if these guys heal more. They are nobblers, which means they are still trash. Maybe one turn wouldn't be too bad. Also, are you a new caravan? No. Unfortunately not. Okay, well, we'll figure that out at some point. Now, something here need an upgrade. You do, but not right now. You, Mount Crag, definitely do, however. Also, you should be able to destroy this super quick. And he's gonna run away, but you have nowhere to run, buddy. You've made a mistake here. A tremendous... Crushing defeat? Really? 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 Okay. I'm skeptical, but okay. Maybe we'll get a crushing defeat. That's very strange to me. I know that Leadbelchers are weak in melee and they wouldn't be able to fight themselves, but the enemy has to actually run up to us to hurt us. Very, very skeptical of this ruling, I suppose. You guys, wait, what's the range on the Leadbelchers? Yeah, we can go here, we can go here. This would be a nice place to set up. We'll set them up in a, you know what, get you guys here, and then Nobblers, ooh, you guys can be out front. Block the enemy off right here. Don't even skirmish, just guard mode. And then we'll get you guys here, and then the rest of the Ogres up here. Yeah, this seems like a nice location. Alright, start deployment, go. Leadbelchers, right up here. And then you'll be, oh wow, you're almost already in range. Okay, don't waste our time, please. Let's get you trappers up here, and let's get the regular Nobblers down here. And then we'll get the tyrant. Oh, you're not a tyrant, you're a slaughtermaster. You can get down here. We'll get the regular ogre bulls to reinforce. There we go. You guys turn off skirmish mode. Do not skirmish, just fire. Now, hopefully, our scrap launchers, you know what? Target those exalted plague bearers and target those exalted plague bearers. If you guys can actually damage the elite units sufficiently, the enemy won't be any kind of threat. Leadbelchers, you ready to fire? Looks like one of them are getting ready to fire, and once again, not much to see here. Ooh, yeah, you gotta love the effect of them firing. It's fantastic. Now, you love a good gun line in general, but a cannon line, that's something else. Oh yeah. Beautiful. That is a beautiful sight. Well, keep attacking, everybody. Also, you have actual spells now. Lovely. And it looks like all the Skull Crushers are attacking. What the hell happened to you? Oh, you're getting Spirit Leeched. Oh, wow. At a pretty massive distance. Looks like the enemy was able to overcast that. I want you to switch to these Exalted Plague Bearers, and I want you to switch to these Exalted Plague Bearers. The Nurglings are not that threatening. There we go. Also, speaking of Nurglings, Bone Crusher right there. Into the giant pile of Nurglings. Oh, look at all of them fly. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it very much. Alrighty. Well, it looks like the enemy army is just about dead. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I just don't know what's up with the auto-resolve. Though, no one ever knows what's up with the auto-resolve. Auto-resolve has always been insane. We don't even need to send our melee troops in, looks like. And another lovely thing, we don't even have to care about our, friendly fire, because who cares? It's just Nobblers down there. Man, I cannot wait to get a full army like this, and not just a Leadbelcher stack, but Leadbelchers, Scrap Launchers, Iron Blasters, and a line of Man-Eaters with Ogre Pistols out front. That's going to be our second army. Absolutely going to be our second army. As soon as we can afford it, though, it might take some time to get there. Oh, look! This unit survived, isn't that cute? To be fair, enemies are taking quite a while to die, considering they were already pretty badly beat up. Alright, Tyrant, or you're not a Tyrant, go up and kill some enemies. You guys, you go into melee. I know those are exalted units, but whatever, you charge them in the back. You can get them. Oh, you have an Iron Fist. Wait, you have an Iron Fist and a Blade? I didn't even realize. Wait, do all Slaughtermasters have Iron Fists? Yeah, they do. They have Bronze Shield. Okay. Yeah. There you go, nice, nice, and unfortunately, oh man, imagine being an ogre and being just infinitely hungry, and then you kill that demon, just about to eat it, and bam, it disappears. Ooh, lots of these destroyed buildings. A very lovely map, too. Got another one of these weirdly gigantic mammoth skulls. I don't know why these are interspersed throughout the various maps, but why the hell are they so gigantic? Was this in the first game? Were there mammoth skulls that are like the size of like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that mammoth is like 100 times bigger than, I mean, considering the distance here, than this like dinosaur skull. And what the hell is this dinosaur skull? Dreadsaurians aren't that big. Seems like the bones are all weird. But anyway, end the battle. I'm digressing and getting distracted as I usually do get. It's so pleasant watching those Leadbelchers fire, though. Alrighty, there we are, armies dead as expected. We got ourselves a free Sword of Might, not that we really care, and we get a lot of money but very little meat because I guess it's a demon enemy. Now, you should be able to attack this camp by yourself before booking it back, so start moving over there. Wait, is this still our territory? Yeah, it is. Patrol. You know what, you're gonna stay here for, actually no, you know what, move out front just in case you spot some enemies. We're gonna need to make another couple patrol heroes, it's just that we don't have a lot of money right now, and we'll wait until the next incursions are closer. Also, I think we will indeed wait until the, So wait, question, we used Bloody and Raw. Now, is Bloody and Raw only for the... a temporary bonus for this army? But there's no bonus to the melee attack. Is it because that these guys weren't in his army when he used it, or did he use it when they were in the army? I don't know, but I guess we'll see. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Greasus, you can move again. We gotta put you into a main settlement, which I guess we could do at... oh no, you own it, Lizard Peak. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's annoying. Also, you move up to Ice Spewer. I guess, wait, no, Greasus, keep moving in camp. Actually, do we really care about the attrition that much? I feel like maybe we don't. You stay with Greasus, or stay near Greasus anyway. And, what the heck? Oh, you actually reached that camp. Well, goodbye camp.
It's feasting time, boys!
Way too much damage, but it is what it is. Let's get the money. Let's get the money, and now just a simple matter of taking Saber Mountain. Man, I thought the Saber Mountain was the main territory here, but alas, not the case. Can you go into March Stance and then go right beside Greasus so you can grab the Ice Spewer next turn and then just stay there for a few turns? There we are. That'll mean another province. Also, how are we doing back here? You're still okay. You have 20 out of 20. We do not, I think, need to build anything here. We have the Gluttony ability. I suppose we could build one of these, but I'm not really wanting to waste that much cash on it right now. Just for the Thunder Charge or whatever it is. Yeah, you know what, we can wait on that, Though we do want to build another camp. I'm tempted to build one perhaps right beside Skull Mountain right here, just to exert... actually, no, maybe we'll build one here somewhere. Clan Helheim, eh? Now, let's presume that we don't take the Nurglite stuff. Let's see, these guys have 7 territories. Wait, you're not willing to peace out, are you? No. Okay, so I think what we do is we create some ruins. We destroy Fort Dolganier and Zamoski, but then we start taking territories belonging to this Tzeentchian faction, or rather specifically, we want Floating Mountain and Hellcade Drove, because the Challenge Stone is a special ogre or a special ogre location. Yes. Alright, at the very least we could destroy a bunch of these guys. Could you... I really wish we didn't have this stupid agreement with these guys, because it's now hurting us. They are trading with us, but they have one frickin' settlement, and they won't confederate, and they're sitting in our territory. And I don't like it. Because we won't be able to get this full territory. Whatever. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Let's just see if there's anything else needed to be built right now. Control... it's a little bit expensive at 2,000. Mount Crag, yes. Let's get you another control building. Wait, you have the... yeah, you have that. Keep the growth building as it is. We need a couple more things to grow. And I believe that's it for now. Unless I'm forgetting something. Grimtop, wait, this is Grimtop? Yeah, Grimtop is not beside any, like, entrance to anywhere, so I'm not super worried about that. Alrighty, well, let's end the turn then. Lord not moved, unsigned skill points here, not moved, building upgrade available. Skip all that, end the turn, and proceed. Gut flag, alrighty, we're gonna go grab those Leadbelchers for us. I suppose we could actually bring them back directly. You know what, let's unsummon Gut flag, he's not really needed right now. Gad. He's trying to give us the gift of Gad. Okay. Karak Kadrin, declare war. Karak Kadrin, declare war. Okay, I gotta say, that's pretty irritating. We're fighting the Darklands Orcs. They don't hate us. Why would you declare war on us right now? What benefit do you get from declaring war on us right now? Well, I guess we're taking your stuff. Or at least we're destroying your stuff. Greasus. See, now here's the problem. He's right beside Greasus, and we have much more pressing concerns, i.e. the demons, than the stupid little dwarven faction. What is this? Experience for Blout or cooldown 50 for spells for Blout. Blout never uses magic, therefore it's pointless, therefore we're getting experience. But let's give this a quick read. A hunter came by and dropped a big old carcass at your door, boss. Ain't never seen nothing like it. It looks kinda like a saber tusk, but twice as big. When the butcher cut it open, it weren't right on inside. It's got 13 arts, he says. Good eating in that, yeah? Yes, allow the butcher to experiment. The butcher's itching to get slicing and dicing all those arts, so reckon he can perfect his art or something. Don't see the arm in it. Indeed. There we go, so Blout should be a level 10 now. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, did it screw up the camera again? Stop that game. Blout, yes, you are indeed level 10. We're gonna max out Steel Tech, we're gonna max out Wound, and then there will be other stuff that we max out later. Now you have a decent amount of Steel Tech, so I think, oh, hello, hello. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, Zarnagrand camp. I think the camp's dead. Wait, can you block this army? No, all you can do is hinder replenishment. You can't join this army. Oh, no. Yeah, no, we can't do anything about that. Look at all those slayers. It's almost like the AI was built, especially to, you know, fight our faction here. Yeah, Greasus, you're gonna need to do something about this. You... Can you help with this at all? I don't think so. This guy's gonna get here too soon to save this camp. We'll probably need to start recruiting more units. You're gonna destroy this camp and then you're gonna run away. What? Again? Okay, looks like the auto-resolve is screwy with regards to Leadbelchers. Like, seriously, what the hell are you talking about, game? I think one of the biggest problems with this game, and keeping in mind that I do love it, is not so much, and I know I've talked about how I dislike how often you do these little minor settlement battles, but it would be so much less annoying if the auto-resolve was not screwy. All you had to do was fix that auto-resolve. Alrighty, let's just blob up and get in here. We can just bombard them to death. There you go. Same as last time. Right here, right here, right here. Start deployment, go. Turn off information, you guys keep attacking. You guys should be able to reach the enemy, yes, yes. And we might as well watch a fire.
I will then cook this world's greatest feast.
Why are you guys not firing? Scrap launchers are fire. Are you really unable to reach these guys? Wait, I just ordered the wrong ogres? Yeah, I did. You guys move down here. You should be in range. Why aren't you firing? Did they really have to move this slightly just to fire? Okay, looks like, yeah, that's right. Oh, the enemy ran away. Oh, I freaking hate the AI. Oh, man, okay, everybody move forward. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Speed it up. Can't believe we have to fight this. This is so stupid. Alright, coming out. There you go, Leadbelchers. There you go. You guys either come out or you're going to get killed when bombardment to death. Bombarded to death. There you go. You ready now? No? Okie dokie. Gonna get hit there. Wow, that was a lot of misses. Ah, well, to be fair, I don't expect super high accuracy from ogres. Fair enough. Alright, Leadbelchers, one by one, start moving forward. Right here. We'll set a unit of nobblers in front. And another unit of nobblers. There you go, you can attack there. Oh, is the tower up? It is indeed. Scrap launchers destroy the tower from a distance. Leadbelchers, you cannot reach it from here, unfortunately, but you can go in. Alright, go. Tyrant, and oh, you're not a tyrant, but still in.
Biggest in the tribe.
Go. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to fight these guys manually. You know what, let's crush them. Right there. Come on, dump before they move out of the way. Might kill one. Ah, damn it. They just moved out of the way. Yeah, that didn't do quite enough damage, but oh well. Alright, we got more ogres coming. Leadbelchers, you can't target this, can ya? That's okay, it's only one unit. In fact, we can force it to run via Brain Gobbler. There we go. Attack this, please. And you know, let's speed it back up. Ah, this is such a waste of time. Are you still alive, tower? Really? Huh. I guess the, these guys take a while to kill it. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, another unit coming in. Oh, and we got another tower as well. You guys, attack, all of you. Attack this tower. Actually, no, wait, attack that unit. Before it comes back. There we go. Now attack the tower. Let's try to play the rest of this just maximum speed. Go. Leadbelchers, go. Kill tower, kill tower. This is so weird. Why the heck do we have to auto-resolve? Why can't we auto-resolve this, rather? Can you use another one of these? Right there. While they're standing there. There you go. And those guys are running now. Kill that tyrant. Leadbelchers. Go kill that How are you still alive, tower? Alright, Leadbelchers, move to the side where you can kill the enemy. Okay, you're in skirmish mode. I know. Stop it. Alright, there we go. And you, can you get another spell off? Right there. That's gonna hurt you a little bit, isn't it? Whatever. One unit of Leadbelchers, just one. You just need to go, one of you just needs to go here. Okay, let's just speed it back up to normal because it's impossible to control. The pathing is just atrocious also. You guys, oh, you're out of ammo. Okay, well, then nothing. You guys go kill that tower. And are you firing at near our own units? Okay. Leadbelchers, kill that Glord. There we go, firing into his back with a bunch of cannons. That should give him something to think about. Rest of you just don't fight in melee, please. Oh, I got some units coming back, and not so much anymore. Oh, our lord ran away, but then he routed. What a weird little battle. I mean, obviously, if I played that at, normal speed and been patient, we could have taken a lot more, or a lot less, rather, casualties, but who cares? We're going back to our own territory right now, anyway. Because we need to get these guys back, because the dwarfs are coming. And we're going to need the Leadbelchers to defend against them. Especially those Slayers, especially when we, probably want to defend our big camp. Ah, man, it's gonna hurt to lose our little camp, because it brings a decent amount of cash for our territories. Oh well, you're gonna ransom those captives. I feel like you should get some nice rewards for destroying ogre camps. Let's see, it would also give you a bigger reason to protect them other than the investments, and to build them, I guess. You, move here. You, temporarily go back here. How long does it take to recruit Leadbelchers? 2 turns, right? Recruit 2 more. And then you are gonna take 2 turns to get here, right? 1 and then, well, Then I guess you, wait, wrong. You can also recruit. Mornfangs would be great against enemy dwarfs. And I guess we need armor piercing, so we get, well, I guess they're both armor piercing. So, Iron Fists versus Great Weapons, then. The Iron Fists have way better melee defense. It's a hidden stat thing that would, make the comparison. Let's go Great Weapons, put them in the camp to protect it as well. Now, I feel like we're investing so much just to protect one camp, it's kind of overkill. Also, oh, are you guys just gonna siege? Okay. You guys... Wait. Oh, you stopped healing. Why did you stop healing? Local effects, but you were healing last turn, but you're not healing this turn. Interesting. Well, it looks like we have no choice but to attack then, even though we're even more hurt. Oh well. I did say I wanted to get at least 1 cinematic battle, or maybe I didn't say, but I was gonna say. So that's what we're gonna do in a few seconds, as long as there's nothing else to build, and no, it doesn't look like it. Greasus, you're gonna hit the You're gonna hit the Saber Mountain. You are gonna hit Ice Spewer and hopefully not die next turn. Colonize. And you're gonna see, encircle this. We can auto-resolve this. Wait, encircle it first. I wanna see if there's any, like, giant dwarven stack right here ready to kill Greasus. See, this is the problem. We wanna take this, but now we're right beside the frickin' dwarven faction which just declared war on us. And we don't have enough armies to deal with this right now. Although the camps certainly do help out with that. Yeah, and Greasus needs to be everywhere right now, as long as these guys are still an enemy. We gotta make ruins. We gotta ruin up their territory to hopefully give ourselves a barrier and a little bit of time. You're gonna stay here while Ice Spewer tries to build up. I was gonna delete you, but it looks like it can't be the case. Anyway, time for a cinematic battle. Let's see if we can pull this one off. Not you, but you. Now, who wants to attack first? Mist Gorge, and you guys come in as reinforcements. Yeah, it's probably, no, then again, we do want the Firebelly on the field at once. And the Firebelly can run away from the enemy, and so can the Nobblers, I suppose. And we can just move to wherever these guys are coming in as reinforcements. But these guys have some ranged units. Just the one. Versus the Firebelly, though. We could get like a nice hill set up, potentially. It really depends on how long these guys take to come in as reinforcements. You know what, I think we're gonna attack with you guys after all. I don't know if that's the better idea, but, well, that's what we're gonna do. Here we go, Valiant defeat, yes indeed, we'll see. Pre-battle feast for you, please, down to 4. And, you know what I should have done? I should have just popped these guys into, wait. We can still do that, can't we? Retreat for a second.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Then I want you to make all these guys join to one unit. Make all these guys join to one unit. There you go. Now you can attack. And fight battle, pre-battle feast as well. There you go. Let's get to it. Isn't the Skullbringer Legacy of Blood a strange name? Like, you could have, I don't know. At least put a comma there or something, but it's a little bit much, I would think. Anyway, I'm reasonably confident in this particular battle, and the reason for that is not even so much our troops, but the fact that we have 2 tyrants as well as 2 firebells. And heroes generally for weaker, lower tier armies are really hard to deal with. Yeah, they have their own Herald of Corn leading them, but who gives a damn? On top of it, since we're attacking them and the AI, it is not inherently capable of understanding that it should capitalize on the fact that we have only a few units on the field, it is just going to sit back and it is going to well, it's going to wait until our reinforcements arrive. What I'm talking about with regards to the AI's inability is it really should have capitalized on this and tried to attack us. In fact, thinking that it might do that is why I have our entire army here hidden, with the Nobbler Trappers out front, though they are obviously hidden as well because they have stock, and our 1 unit of Nobblers regular type out here. What I was thinking was if the enemy was to attack us, they would ignore the hidden units here and go for our non-hidden Nobbler unit back there. At least that was the plan, but they didn't even bother going for us at all, so we can just wait for the regular ogres to arrive. And man, I'm really disappointed. I thought that the man-eaters in this army were actually man-eaters with ogre pistols, but they are unfortunately just regular man-eaters. I really wanted to get, man, this would have been a perfect position for the man-eaters with ogre pistols as well to sit up there and essentially, where are the man-eaters? They wear little cloaks or like vests or something. Ah, they're right there. can recognize them by their clothes from a distance. Yeah, so I was hoping that these guys were ogre pistols, but they're just regular types, unfortunately. Oh well, not a big deal. Now, because once again the enemy is not going to attack us, we're going to take a pretty advantageous position with the hill here. We can even use our Nobbler Trappers as a, well, fairly minor, I will admit, range support over here. Also, it looks like the enemy has decided to send in a single unit of its Bloodletters against us. We're going to countercharge them with our Nobblers. They're Gobbos, they're Nobblers, they're Gobblers. And then we're going to follow in with our Man-Eaters and with some dual weapon Ogres, as well as our Tyrant as well. Both Tyrants, in fact, just to rip this unit apart before it can really do any damage. On top of it, since we don't have really any ranged units other than our Nobblers, who are relatively slow and would thus get caught by Warhounds, I figure we would like to kill enough enemy units essentially to draw the enemy army out and attack us. They're still waiting up there, but perhaps if this unit of Bloodletters gets killed, then they'll come in. Also, the Bloodletters are reasonably slow at a speed of 38. Fortunately, our Ogres are quite a bit faster. The Bloodletters may be faster than standard infantry, just a little bit, but certainly not fast enough to outrun an Ogre, which is lovely. Also, I don't remember whether I did this before, and I apologize if I already have. But this is the 15th episode, and thus a 5th episode in the series, and that's just when I like to remind you guys to drop those likes and comments below if you've been enjoying this particular Let's Play, as the scheduling and all that sort of stuff is determined by engagement. If I once again have already reminded you this episode, I have the memory of a goldfish, so yeah, you shouldn't be surprised with that at this point already. Anyway, it looks like they didn't come forth, unfortunately, so we are going to speed it up and just try to make them come here by sending in our Fire Belly, the tried and true method. Now, surprisingly, the Bloodletters, you would think that they would have natural fire resistance. Aren't Cornate units, despite the, well, I mean, they certainly have a penchant for blood, but don't they also have a lot of fiery stuff? His realm is pretty fiery. You'd think that they have some base fire resistance, wouldn't you? Maybe it's just me. But anyway, they do have some natural spell resistance either way, because they are Cornate units as well. Maybe they thought it was too much to go for spell resistance and fire resistance. But yeah, so obviously they didn't take a crazy amount of damage to that Burning Head, but it was okay. Honestly, Burning Head has been kind of disappointing me in Warhammer 3 generally, although we have done very well with it when Magma Mouth had his first battle, obviously, against that giant pile of orcs, but otherwise it hasn't been doing too much damage. It seems completely inferior to Piercing Bolts of Burning, which actually get an absolute ton of kills. But anyway, we're going to hold the ground here, and, well, our Gobblers, damn it, now I'm stuck calling them Gobblers. Our Nobblers are going to take the brunt of the enemy attack. We have several units that are also waiting in the flanks, being a unit of Ogre Bulls with dual weapons, and 2 units of Ogre Bulls with dual weapons, in fact, with a Mournfang Cav also hidden in the trees, which is nice. I'm actually surprised that Mournfang Cav can actually be hidden, because I feel like some larger units can't be hidden at all, and Mournfangs are pretty damn big, being the size of a Carnosaur, I'm just saying. As in the full cavalry unit, not the not just the Mournfang itself, which is a little bit smaller, but still pretty damn huge. Anyway, on this side we have the Ogres with Iron Fist and the Man-Eaters as well, which are going to serve the exact same purpose to attack the enemy from the side over here. Otherwise, we're going to force the enemy to fight in high ground, hopefully, though they will be primarily fighting against our weaker Ogre Bulls that are the main line, with some Iron Fists as well. I think that it should go reasonably well. We also do still have our Fire Belly and both of our Tyrants to, you know, respond to any blobs of the enemy. Now, over here, it looks like the enemy has charged its Chaos Warhounds forward, and that should be enough for us to engage them with our Ogres. These are just regular Chaos Warhounds. If they were Flesh Hounds, they might actually dish out some decent damage to Ogres, but Warhounds are not really any kind of threat. There we go, and it looks like the enemy wants to charge in some Bloodletters to help out their Warhounds. Well, that's just fine by me. If they want to charge these Ogres, then they're going to suffer for their trouble, because we're going to charge the Mournfangs directly into that unit of Bloodletters. Otherwise, it looks like the enemies are engaging. Man, look at all those Warriors of Khorne getting knocked back by Ogres over here. And here we go. This is the spell that I was talking about, those piercing bolts of burning and the biggest blob that we can find of the enemy. And let's just check out their HP before we drop this. It actually isn't as blobby as I was hoping for, but still. Let's see, we got about 25% HP damage on the bloodletters here, but everybody else is about full HP. So let's see what they are after the piercing bolts come down. I also love the way the spell looks. Not as much as I like the Slaneshi spell, but yeah, this is really appropriate. Were you born of this Coronate Forces? And now let's check this out. So there was a full HP unit and one unit that was at 25 or had 75% remaining. Now one's at 50% and the other two are at about 40-ish, 35 to 40%. We're going to follow that up with a Burning Head as well. But as you can see, the damage from those piercing bolts is much, much greater. I do have to, however, note that this is not an overcast Burning Head, which is decreasing the amount of damage it's dealing, particularly to the relatively heavily armored Khornate units, or at least the Warriors of Khorne, if not the Bloodletters. So that's another point that you gotta consider. Obviously, if we were facing Skaven slaves, well, still, the piercing bolts of burning would be pretty amazing against Skaven slaves piles as well, as I can attest from previous campaigns. Anyway, looks like these bloodletters that got caught between the man-eaters, the regular ogres, and the Mournfangs got absolutely ripped apart, and the main enemy force, it looks like the ones that got hit by fire spells are actually now starting to disintegrate already. Also, the enemy flank has collapsed, and as we can see, the man-eaters and the other flanking ogres are moving in together with the tyrants. I did keep the tyrants away from the enemy lord, although I feel like maybe that was unnecessary. I kept them away thinking that perhaps they would be better at collapsing the flank first and then moving around, which did clearly work, but perhaps we could have sped this up a little bit by killing those... by killing that herald as well. Also, we've been getting fire support from our little nobblers, not gobblers, this entire time. Yeah, despite being a little battle, it's a pretty fun one, because it's not over in 2 seconds. We are at 9 minutes here, although to be fair, a lot of that was time spent waiting for stuff to happen. More hellfire raining from the skies, and this battle is just about over. Mournfangs are once again hitting the enemy in the back together with the rest of the ogres, and this incursion appears to have failed. There we go, and it looks like the chain route is here. The demons are all melting, and the rest of the Warriors of Khorne are going to try to run away. We're going to speed this up as we chase them down best we can. Oh, it looks like the enemy lord was out here all this time, though he's going to be dead now. When sped up, it's a little bit fast, and yeah, it's nice to have 2 fire bellies. Although I really don't understand why they didn't give the fire belly a bound spell. I.e., they should at least be able to use breathe fire or fireball, regardless of them not being level 1. I mean, I feel like a regular fire belly would be able to do stuff immediately after becoming a fire belly without really learning anything about the lore of fire. You know what I mean? Because it's strange that we get a garrison fire belly that can't do anything. It can't cast anything. I remember playing an SFO and various, like, if you have a vampire hero in a settlement, that vampire hero immediately has Spirit Leech, or I guess Melkoth's mystifying my ass. Wait, no, I think it always has Spirit Leech. The garrison vampire is always a lure of death, and that is really helpful because if an enemy lord comes in, you can actually use your magic even though you don't have any. Here, it seems the firebellies can't make use of their magic at all, which seems a little bit odd, but hey, I guess that's something for the modders to fix. I do wish that they had taken some cues from mods in this particular game, but hey, we're pretty early in the release cycle here, so, well, I mean, post-release cycle, so, you know, lots and lots of patches will fix that, and then mods will add things as well. I'm not crazy, right? The regular fire belly can't actually cast anything. I remember seeing another hero that couldn't cast anything, but maybe I've lost my train of thought here, and it's not the fire belly. But anyway, there we go, a close victory, and even that it wasn't that close. They got kind of wrecked, to be perfectly honest. Alrighty, well, it looks like we did manage to kick those Cornate demons, and let's get the money, I guess. We've been wasting a lot of money for various reasons over the last few turns, and there we go. This guy's gotten killed. Big name unlocked for Arot, or Arrow. What's your big name? Mountain Talker, Corruption -10. You know what? Usually this would be garbage, but right now this is actually kind of useful. Go figure, right? Especially since we're dealing with these particular enemies right now. You and Grout. Now, oh, this incursion is closed. Wait, what closed this one? Did we? Huh. I don't understand why this one closed. I might have missed something, or maybe I closed it myself and then I completely forgot about it. I do have the memory of a goldfish after all, so I guess that's an issue. Anyway, I guess now is probably the time to call it, A, because it's a milestone post-battle, and B, because we are very much out of time here. So indeed, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next time, we are going to build you a couple more troops, most likely, then walk you down here to hopefully attack Falco before he attacks the Vale of Titans. Here it's probably going to siege it for at least another turn or two, so we do have the time to deal with that. At least that's the hope. It's not like we can build a lot of units on the one hand, but on the other hand, wait, I wonder how many turns it would take. Oh man, it would take quite a while to get here though. Honestly, if we just attack like this, we still would probably be able to kill him. You know what, then just go into March stance, screw it. Yeah, anyway, next time we attack Falco to prevent this, and then hopefully close up this gate down here, probably build another patrol unit. Then we march Oleg down here to try to defend the Tsar Nagrand camp, although I'm willing to bet it'll die next turn, as the dwarfs will focus it rather than focusing on Tsar Nagrand, even if it is a weak settlement without an enemy in it. I'm willing to bet that's what's gonna happen. What we do need, I guess, is another fire belly down here as well to start being able to block the dwarven armies. We'll also destroy Saber Mountain, and then Greasus will have to choose whether he wants to annihilate some of these dwarven territories or whether he wants to book it directly back to Kugat's territories and start destroying those, because that's also something that we gotta deal with as soon as possible. But I guess we'll have to find out which way we go, and depending on whether you guys have any suggestions, next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regard to the gameplay, the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.